Well, I'd like to welcome in Heidi North, who is with Faith River Church. Good morning, Heidi.
Good morning.
It's a tongue twister there, Faith River.
Sometimes it is.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on.
You bet. I appreciate you popping in early here. So you guys have been doing this for a long time, the Living Nativity. It's a live nativity. Used to happen at the Opera House, now happens at your church. And I wanted to talk about this. Was it 15 years?
15 years this year. We did miss a year, COVID year, but the COVID year after that, because COVID was more than a year, we actually had it outside, out front of the church, and it was like drive-by Living Nativity. But we have been able to pull it together every year, and this is the 15th year. Very
incredible.
Exciting.
So the Living Nativity, if somebody has never gone to one of these, how does that work? What goes on?
It seems to be a popular question. I thought most people knew what a Living Nativity is, but it's actually a live nativity where live animals, we have a llama, we have donkey, we have sheep, and we have a real baby, and we actually put on, it's about 45 minutes of a nativity where Luke 2 is presented, it's performed in music and theater and costumes, the whole nativity. And it's a beautiful, Jesus is the reason for the season. So we celebrate him and we bring it to the community for free. It's just one seating. It's about 45 minutes and it's 6 p.m. this Sunday. Can't believe it's already the 17th.
I know. The time's going super fast.
Unreal.
And Christmas is almost here. So with the live nativity, which is indoors, so you don't have to worry about weather or whatnot. And is it kind of like a play, but it's based on Luke? So
it is, yeah. It's we have a 9-song cycle. Okay. That's what they call it, a concept album is how it's been worded before, but we have 9 original songs that we've written that are original for our church, and each song is a part of the nativity story. So we have the angels when they announce the birth, we have Mary singing to Jesus, we have the shepherds, we have the wise men. So we have each element of the nativity story done in song and acting right in the performance, all happening at the same time.
Excellent. And who is the baby? Who's playing the baby?
Surprise!
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be a surprise to me, too.
Oh.
Because we don't have it nailed down, but we have some options. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in this? Or are you narrating it? Or what's your role?
Well, I was hoping to have some 2 students from the middle high school performing 2 of the songs, and I don't know if that's going to work out. I'm still very hopeful. If it doesn't, I'll have to be actually singing one of the songs, and then there's it's performed by the music ministry of Faith River Church live, 2 instrumental tracks that are pre-recorded and have already been developed. We sing along to the tracks.
Now, since you guys have been doing this for 15 years, has it been a really popular thing that people come out to watch?
Well, we're kind of a small church, so yes. we have standing room. After 100 or so people are there, and we always said we would do 2 back to back if we needed to, because it's short enough that we could do that. But we seem to have always been able to to fit everyone and have a really successful performance. And
Faith River Church is located right next to the high school in Newport. I keep screwing up the name.
Say it 10 times fast.
Faith River. I have to slow it down. You guys are right next to the high school.
Yep.
And there's plenty of parking out back.
Plenty of parking. Yep. It's going to be awesome. So it's at 6 p.m. And you want to get there a few minutes early so that you can see the very beginning, because we're going to be bringing the song I Believe in Christmas that just got released. We're going to be bringing that in video format as how we're going to open up the event.
Nice.
So that should be nice.
And I did want to mention, so besides the church, and you are with Faith River Church here in Newport, and you do have a live nativity this coming Sunday starting up at 6 o'clock. You and your family and a group have been working on this music, this album, and even went over to, Abbey Road to record it?
Yeah, we were in Abbey Road 3 times. We've gone over to London this year. 2 times we recorded Abbey Road, and we put forward the first song of the song cycle. It's called I Believe in Christmas, and I was able to recruit a young lady named Olivia Lines. She had won the Golden Buzzer Award for Britain Got Talent in May of 2023. She's actually featured on this song, and we recorded her at Abbey Road, and then we also put together a music video, which was recorded at St. Mary's Church, and so that incredible project. We are going to actually start the Nativity this year off by film and show that. So we're really excited to bring that forward too.
Yeah, the song is wonderful. I know she's got an angelic voice, and the fact that she was on Britain's Got Talent, I don't know how you were able to land that.
I know, it was a miracle.
It absolutely was. And it's cool that you guys are going to start the live nativity with that and then go into all the other songs. So you have, like you said, a concept album. It's really the story of the nativity and the story of the birth of Christ.
Right, exactly.
How did that idea come about?
So the first song is actually the last song for the concept, and my father wrote it in 2012, and that was "What Could I Give Thee?" And when we started doing the Living Nativity 15 years ago, we actually sang Christmas carols. And then the last song we sang was his song. And that was how we presented the Living Nativity. And every year then we said, well, you know what, we really should have a song about Bethlehem, and we really should. And so these new songs kept replacing carols, Christmas carols and Christmas music that was, already recorded, already written, and we started adding our originals, and now we have all original music, but it actually was the first song was the last song that we do, and that's the one that my father wrote, and that was all based around his song.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
your dad would be super proud over. You know that. I know it's a soft spot in your heart, but your dad was a good guy. He would come in here every once in a while and talk with Joyful Noise, or just stop in and visit. And he was a well-accomplished musician in his own right. He was.
He's in the Rockabilly Hall of Fame, I guess is what they call that. But he landed some top 100 hits in 1958 on DeWitt, Pet Records, and Century 20th Fox. Is that a tongue twister too? And he was in his own right, songwriter, performer, amazing guitar player, and he gave it all up to serve the Lord. He decided that he was going to, even though he had signed a huge contract and he was on his way. His immigrant parents, they were all immigrants, wouldn't let him just go off on this crazy music thing, and they made my father, his parents, made him back out of that contract, and so he couldn't sing for the industry for 30 years.
Wow.
Because they said, you can't come over here and then just go off on a dream. You need to stay. He was working for the New York Bell Telephone Company, and he had a great job in Manhattan, and they didn't want him to screw that up.
Okay.
So that ended that, but thank goodness, because he brought incredible music into the churches, up and down the East Coast. Churches everywhere sing his music, and they don't even know it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fact that on your album, which has it been a year now? When did you release that Christmas album?
Yeah, about a year.
My goodness, time has flown. The fact that your dad is on there.
Yeah, we were able to restore and remaster the song that he sang. We had him in the studio, so we were able to piece it together. My sister and I joined him in harmonies, and it was really special.
Yeah, that's so cool. Now, you're ending the show, the performance, Live Nativity, with your dad's song?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
And that's the opportunity for the people who come, the audience, the congregation, whatever you want to call it, to come up. We give them paper hearts. And What Could I Give Thee is the opportunity to just walk up and see the Nativity close up, see the whole performance close up, and then you can toss your heart into the basket that's right there by the manger and kind of take part in the performance. And it's really special.
Yeah. So it is this Sunday night, starts at 6 o'clock. Get there a little bit early to get your seat. It's at Faith River Church at 233 North Main Street in Newport, right next to Newport High School. And about 45 minutes or so, you said by 7 o'clock you're done. People can go home.
Yes.
But it's a real wholesome evening. And thanks again for popping in.
Thank you so much for having me. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas. It's Heidi North with Faith River Church.